Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the world of CILT education and professional development. My name is Jon Harris, and I'm the International Education Strategy Lead, and I'm here just to give you, as students, tutors, or those involved in our education activity, a bit of an insight to what CILT International do, what happens globally in terms of our training and education networks, and how we can help you. So please feel free to share this video as a link to your students, to your staff, and of course the door is always open to get in touch with us. My contact details can be found at the end of the presentation. So what we're going to be covering are these things. So who are CILT? What do we do? What are the kind of programs we offer? What about membership? What about CPD? And who to go to for further advice and support. Well, CILT itself, if you don't know, was founded over 100 years ago back in the UK, but now operates globally in over 40 countries, and that's either through a CILT organization, which is made up of a kind of board member of transport leaders and experts that give up their own time to actually run that organization. And also we have training providers. Now, what we're hoping is that you will get linked into your own local organization of CILT. Some are quite large and they have a lot of events and will have a team of paid staff, and others rely quite heavily on volunteer effort. But the aim is absolutely the same, which is to promote excellence in logistics and transport. Now, we cover a wide range of professional disciplines. We are multimodal, so that means we're looking at air, sea, rail, etc., as well as logistics and supply chain. So a good thing about CILT is it's kind of your learning partner for life. So whatever job you might move into, you might spend some time in freight transport, then move into urban transport planning, and then on to something else. There's something hopefully for you at every stage of your career development. Now, internationally, CILT's got a strong vision to be the leading professional body. It is an individual membership organization, which means that you can apply to be assessed, and that's at a number of grades, and we'll tell you about that in a minute. Now, you'll find us across the world in a whole number of countries, but we don't just necessarily serve the country where there is a membership base. We will also support further afield. So, for example, in Central Asia, in Kazakhstan, we have a new CILT branch there, but they are serving 4 other countries, neighboring countries in Central Asia, and providing training, education, and membership support. Now, an important part of our career journey is the link between education standards and professional membership. And for those of you involved in developing degrees, defining course content, have a look at our key knowledge areas. These are available on our website in English. We do have a Russian translation, and it can be translated into other languages. That's something that you will need to come and talk to me about. However, the KKA are absolutely vital for understanding the standards that we look for, and this links across to our assessment of degrees to chartered member level. Now, within the KKAs, there's this concept of breadth and depth. And breadth is about you being a rounded professional, whether you're a manager, a supervisor, whether you're a leader, and depth. So you might be, for example, dealing with detailed supply chain planning, with urban transport planning, etc. And what we want to do is to try and support you to be as broad as you can be, but also as deep as you can be. And filling in those gaps is where CPD, short courses, and modular programs certainly fit in. We encourage people to go up what we call the knowledge steps. So at the base level as a student, you're looking at just being aware and knowing things. But as you move up through the various membership levels, your competence will grow and your level of expertise and developed and mature knowledge will improve. If we have a look at this pyramid, it simply shows that from student right the way up to chartered fellow, You're on this growing journey of personal knowledge and development, and that's supported by your work experience and your competence demonstrated in the workplace. And it may be that you have to change jobs. It may be that you have to move around a bit in order to get that depth of experience. But CILT will be with you all along the way, both internationally and from your local country organisation. Now, in terms of our qualification structure, a number of things that we do. We support recognising good CPD, that's over towards the right-hand side of the page there. We endorse courses that are of quality. We offer accredited qualifications, so we run entry-level qualifications right up to advanced diplomas as CILT International. And we also have what we call regulated qualifications, one of which is our CILT UK programs, which are registered with Ofqual. So there's a very broad package. And if you are interested in accreditation or want more explained, please come and talk to me. Now, our qualification building blocks also mean that you can take studies in a modular format. It means training providers are approved to either offer full qualifications or perhaps specific modules where there is a need. Also, these can be tested using exams and other assignments, or you can get simply a CPD attendance certificate for going along and filling in the gaps in your learning. Now, in terms of CPD, this is a really, really important area, and it's one that will become increasingly important as we launch our competence framework and talk about ways in which you can not only become a member or become chartered, but also have a route to being a professionally designated member. So that means that you are a member of CILT, but also your level of practice, your level of competence is also being assessed. And this diagram shows how that works together. So yes, you can be a member. Yes, you have passed exams or studies at a certain level, but also you're always striving to be a mature and competent practitioner. Now, at the heart of our competency framework is this diagram. It puts you at the center, your own personal effectiveness as a manager, as a leader, as a student. We expect everyone to understand the concepts of quality, risk, good management, and the use of IT and technology. But then around that, there's a whole agenda around sustainability, understanding your own technical area and how it fits with other professional sectors. Details on this are available on the CILT UK website. And in order for you to fill gaps in your knowledge, there's a lot of tools around that can help you self-assess your own learning and your own areas where you want to develop. So our CPD reflective diary and our CPD plan helps you think about what new experiences do I need to go through? What kind of research do I need to carry out to fill in these gaps? Which network events should I attend, online or otherwise? And do I actually need to formalize this through a qualification? To help you with this, there is a continuing professional development toolkit. A number of country organizations of CILT will already have used this to develop their own. But if you have any questions about the CPD approach and some of the documents needed to really get to grips with your career aspirations, please do get in touch and we will send that to you. Some CILT country organizations also run mentoring services, and here's a good example of the UK one. There's clear guidance on setting up a mentoring program, and also they offer this as a member benefit, so students, affiliates and others can access this, and they are assigned a mentor who will have actually gone through some of those career journey issues and pains and challenges, and will be able to share some of their experience. So if you again are interested in taking some form of mentoring, get in touch. If this is something you wish to look at an organizational level, again, please get in touch with us and we will provide the necessary guidance. Now, in terms of CPD, We also offer CPD assessments at an organizational level and are supporting a number of businesses around the world in looking at how a skills assessment can help fill gaps in the competence of the organization and in individual teams. There's a number of route ways you can use CPD to become a professional member. And again, making sure you keep your CPD record of the hours you've spent is really, really important. We have an online knowledge center, and anyone taking a CILT approved course is able to access this free of charge. There are tutorials available on YouTube channels, which I'll give you in a minute, that you can use to help you find your way around this comprehensive online portal. Now, every country will have member benefits, and it's up to you to just have a quick look to see what your local country is providing. It could be discounts, it could be access to some free services, and most countries will have some form of member benefit package in place. Couple of final things you need to be aware of. We have a language of logistics course, which is designed as a foundation course where English is not your first language, and that may be of interest. We also have a new international version of the Business on the Move supply chain game, which can be used as a career tool right from early education, so for children aged 8, 9, 10 in school, right the way up to management graduates and those on in-house company learning programs. We've also got specialist courses in transport planning, and again, we can provide information about how those can be adapted. Over in Central Asia, we're supporting small medium enterprises through training and skills development and development of a business support program where we have trained nearly 35 professional experts to then offer business coaching and technical advice to a number of small and medium businesses at this current time. Watch out for this. This is our global training directory, which we plan to relaunch in 2021, and we'll bring together in one place a common website dealing with all of the training offered by CILT and its approved centers across the world. Now, I said I'd tell you about useful websites. Our international website is there at number 1, but also some key links to other resources, including Business on the Move and the Knowledge Center. Don't forget, you can click on the links to view the YouTube channel for CILT International and also for YouTube CILT UK, but other countries will have set up their own equivalents of this. So please just do a check on Google and you can see locally what your CILT has been doing. If you want to get further support as an individual, as a trainer, as a training center, or to work in partnership with us, please do get in touch with us. As I said, my name's Jon Harris, and I'd be delighted to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching this video. We've helped you found it useful and instructional in understanding the value of CILT to your career. We'll be checking in with you on your learning journey through some live online webinars as well. And also, before you graduate and finish your qualification, we'll be coming back to give you some advice about that all-important job search. So thanks again. It's been great to spend some time with you, and we wish you all the best in your studies and professional development.